Y'all ready?
Okay.
Yeah. When? Amazing grace, how sweet the sound.
Families have been doing this for thousands of years. This is nothing new. You know, we're just going back to the old times with the natural burial. We always say it's simple, it's sustainable, and it's meaningful. We do not allow embalming. We do not allow a metal casket. You can be buried in your blue jeans. You can be wrapped in a shroud. You know, it's just so simple. I have so many people when they first come to me and they say, well, Mr. Watts, we've told them what we're planning on, and people are saying, that just doesn't sound right. And I said, you know what, there are a lot of naysayers out there, but once somebody comes to our funeral and they see how this thing's done, people say, we just could never comprehend that a funeral could be so meaningful and so beautiful.
He had always said that when he died, just wrap him in a blanket and throw him in the woods. This is the one that I like the best because it wasn't an old cemetery that was trying to add on green. This was a natural preserve that is being saved for green, period. There will be no caskets or cement in the ground or formaldehyde or anything like that.
He's not here. This is his container. It's okay. He's not desecrating anything.
Well, we're both Christians. We believe in the Lord Jesus. No matter where we are, whether we're cremated or a shark should happen to eat us and our body goes into 20 different fish, the Lord knows where we're buried, and He's going to bring us back together again. But here, it's more of an ashes to ashes, a dust to dust type thing. You know, you were born out of the ground when God made Adam, and we're back to the ground when we die. And that's what He wanted, just to be put back in the ground where He came from.
You know, it's really been amazing. The changes in the last 20 years in funeral service have been probably unlike the previous 50. We used to do the traditional funeral casket burial vault with visitation and the funeral the following day. Now people are looking more to maybe a green burial is better for me, maybe cremation's better for me. Myself, of all people, am not here to say one way or another is better. You know, the traditional funeral adds a great deal of value for many, many families, but not everybody thinks that way. So again, it's important to have those options.
I tell people all the time that if you had no preconception of what to do at death, none at all, and I approached you and a funeral home approached you and a crematory approached you, we'd get everybody's business. This is all common sense. We were designed to go back to the earth. If you believe the Bible, you know that's the case. There's just no purpose in doing any of that other stuff. You're burying money and you're harming the environment in the process. And if you haven't thought about it in the past, I can see where it can be a little tricky to ponder that. When we grew up doing fancy caskets, doing the viewings, doing all this other stuff, you know, in my lifetime, that's all we've ever known. But from lifetimes before to the beginning of time, this is all we ever did. Every other animal on this planet gets buried or just goes back to the earth one way or the other, and there's no reason for us to do anything different.
This is it. I need to put some more rock down and some more plants.
Yeah.
I know some people have had reservations because it's so inexpensive and they feel like they're not spending enough money on their loved one. For me, I would have paid more to have this. My husband died at home and he stayed at home with me, and I followed him straight to here. I think I was able to show my husband the utmost respect all the way to the end and see it through. And this is a very peaceful place. I come out here often and try to keep the grounds up. You know, it's winter.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely gonna make it look better, that's for sure. It's a beautiful way. I can come visit when I want to. I can put the flowers on it that I want to. And I can continue to love my husband. And I hope he's watching me.